Vietnamese immigrants that would have had the opportunity to go through our public school system, to go to college, to go to postgraduate school, and then actually start earning a living. So Arkansas has been very good to me. Arkansas has been very good to my family. And I'm now in a position in my career and in my marriage where I can give back. And that's my motivation for running. That's why I'm running for judge, is I want to serve the state of Arkansas in a role that I'm qualified to do. I mentioned Paul. My husband is, this month, a 22-year veteran of our military service. He's 39. So he went in when he was 17, got his parents to sign him up, and went into active duty Army. He is currently a JAG officer in the Army Reserve, but he has truly inspired me to serve more fully, and that's why I'm running for judge. Paul's been in 3 combat tours. He was in Iraq in all of '09, in Iraq in all of '04, and in Kuwait. And I say that because I know this election is not about me, but he has inspired me to understand what it is to be here and to appreciate the freedoms that we have in America. So, why vote for me sometime between now and May 22nd? As Judge Hart told y'all, a judge is to be fair and to be unbiased and to follow the rules. And the Court of Appeals is where all cases that are appealed from the circuit courts and from the Workers' Comp Commission, all appeals from those two are appealed to the Court of Appeals. And our Supreme Court still has what we call exclusive jurisdiction over a handful of cases. As Judge Hart was saying, constitutional law cases, cases involving lawyers and judges, cases involving the death penalty. So the Supreme Court will still hear those cases, but the Court of Appeals hears all other cases that are appealed. So it's a very busy court. It's a very important court. And the reason I believe I'm qualified to serve there is I've worked very hard all my life, and I promise to continue to work hard if elected. My first job was at McDonald's when I was 14, and I have had a job since then. In the 16 years that I've been practicing law, I've handled insurance defense work and commercial litigation. So that means I represent people and companies that get sued. I don't do the suing. I represent the construction workers who are alleged to have put up bad siding. I represent the doctors that get sued. I represent the trucking companies that are in accidents. So I defend those lawsuits. And then I help corporations when they have issues regarding contracts, regarding employment issues. So that's the commercial aspect of my practice right now. But more importantly, I've handled appeals. So in my 16 years of practice, I think I've averaged about 1 appeal a year. And my appeals involve everything from, my very first appeal was a child custody issue. I've handled what we call a breach of a covenant not to compete. I've handled a slip and fall case. I've handled a truck wreck. All those appeals were either before this court, the Arkansas Court of Appeals, or the Supreme Court of Arkansas, or the 8th Circuit, which is the federal system of appeals. So that's who I am, that's why I'm running, and that's why I ask for your vote. So between now and May 22, I sure would appreciate your vote. Niki Cung. Thank y'all. Thank you.